Right. Welcome, everybody. We are playing Madden NFL 22. And I haven't booted this up for a little bit here. So I'm going to get this all squared away. Okay, that's a good right guard. Do what to do. We're going to buy it. We're going to buy it. We're going to use him. And then we'll sell what we replace here. So before we leave, I just want to check out another thing. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. And they added Tony Romo. All right. So let's go. With 84,000. Okay. We're gonna promote you to starter. Yes. Now we're gonna do you upgraded. Go. And pulling. There we go. Give them one. Let's see, we can add one more. So let's do that. I really don't want to put like 3 AP. It's like I'm not going to ever set him for that because that's just such a waste of AP. All of those pretty outrageous. So what we'll do is we're going to give him this. All right, now let's. Okay, here we go. Let's go into our team. Let's get some games in. Let's get this done first. And tonight, for those of you that came looking for it, we've moved the Division 2 streams to the PM stream, the night stream, because players have been joining me in that game, and they've been kind enough to get up in the morning early and watch and to join, that we're going to reward those guys and we're going to move. We're going to, I didn't want to do that. We're going to move the stream to nighttime. That's straight what I'm doing here, man. Okay. So 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m. tonight, Eastern time, we will be streaming Division 2. For those of you that came here looking for it, because normally that's what I run in the morning. Normally that is the morning run. Today and from now on, that run will be in the PM, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, that'll probably sell pretty fast at that price. All right, so that's done. Now let's make sure when I did that move, I didn't screw up anything in here, but I shouldn't have. Let's check. All right. So everything looks good. All of this is still good. All right. Let's do it. Gosh, I haven't played with this team for a while, man. All right, let's go ahead and play it. Let's see what we get. We'll go into the MUT Champions, since that's really where the skill players are right now. It only takes place on the weekends. So find some of the better players in here. And there we go. There we go. There we go.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth.
That dude bought a lot. He spent a lot of money to get that team. He spent some money to get that team. Damn. Johnson's going to be just impossible to stop, too. At a 98 level. Oh, my God. He's going to be hard to stop. Well, we'll do what we can do. I'm a blitzing team, so we're going to have to be careful now.
Underway from FedEx Field. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He's loaded to the max. That much is for sure. His team is much higher rated than mine. I'm sitting at, what, a 93? He's got to be sitting at a 95, 96. Doesn't show you that anymore. Madden used to show you that. I used to like those days.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Stafford now to throw.
Oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, man. That was a hell of a jump, bro. One hell of a jump. I told you, this is going to be a cream. His team is rated.
That's one thing, but to give him this field position,
his team is rated a 96,
perfect start
97.
For this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Yeah, he's going.
After the interception, here's Marino. And this is Cook with the grab.
Oh, my goodness,
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
There we go.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing,
thank you, Michael. Thank you for the like, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I really think he's going to go to the air. Let's find out.
They go play action now. Marino.
Get it. There you go. There you go.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Yeah, you know, I don't believe it. Guy that spent this much money on his team.
He's going to need a little mustard on this.
I don't believe he's going to go for a field goal here. Oh, he did. All right.
And Folk's kick is
he spent a lot of money on that team, I can tell you that. He spent a lot of money.
They were probably hoping to
it's at least a night rated at 96. I'm at 93.
Nice little tester for him.
He's at least a 96. I mean, he showed off 98 players on the startup screen, so for sure he's. Oh my gosh. He couldn't stop the run. Problem is as far as passes goes,
they threw an interception the first
that
time
dude that got that ball jumped so high I can't believe it was even possible. Come on.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not
Get
listening
back
to the
to the line
chatter
of
coming from
scrimmage
the
at
other
least,
side.
brother.
Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh my gosh, I threw it right into his hands. How stupid is that?
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam
That was just so bad of a throw, bro.
Right around the 17-yard
What in
line.
the fuck? That's 2 possessions, 2 times. I've thrown it right at him, man.
Right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
Oh, he's wide open, wide open. Yeah, he's going to be super hard to cover.
From 17 yards out, and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
All right.
For the point after.
10-0. He's rated quite a bit higher than me. I need to score now, like now.
He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
Paid a lot of money for this team. He's even wearing custom uniforms. This dude is socked in some dollars, bro.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
All right.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
This is what I hate about this new Madden. I don't know why they do that.
The results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
On second down now, it's Robinson, and this won't be enough to pick up the first.
3rd and 2.
A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Stay 50.
3rd and 2, Stafford. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
That's good for Washington. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There we go.
On the run, it's Robinson.
Oh.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right.
Seems like you're trotting.
Get the ground game going.
Freaking running, bro.
Left to be played.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right. So he's absolutely expecting the run.
2nd and 2.
I don't know if I like this play. Let's go. Run out play clock.
They run. Robinson.
Jeez, man, why is he getting stuck in there?
Like
Come on, bro. You gotta move.
Exactly what they needed right there.
You can't stop the run. You ain't stopping the run. As far as passing, the dude has got a heck of a backfield that he paid a lot of money for, and it's worth every single penny he paid.
Right side, Robinson, and a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really
as
does
far
a
as
whole
the
lot
run
good for your
goes,
entire offense. But I
he ain't
love the way he's
stopping it
finishing
so
those
far.
runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
It's the right side that he's unable to hold.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd
Now
and
he's
3.
playing run.
Now a give right side. Robinson.
There he goes. He got that. Hey, Corey, thank you for the live, brother. Thank you.
So many teams want to throw
Appreciate
the
it,
ball in
man.
this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency.
1st and 10, run the 30. But we got 3 points if we just Don't be stupid.
So 1st and 10 now.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
They'll run here with Robinson. A short gain here.
He's tightening it up now.
To the 29.
He's tightening it up now. Hey, Corey. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate the 100 stars, man. That's freaking awesome, bro.
He was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. We're down by 10. This guy is rated at least a 96, 97. I am quite a bit under him.
Now a give right side.
Oh, he can't stop the run to the right side. He's just, he can't do it.
What was his 10th carry of the ball game?
All right. Now we could switch it up. Let's just keep on doing what's working. We're going to run into the 2-minute warning here. All right, there we go.
The first half, 10-0.
Let's just keep doing what we're doing because right now he's not able to stop it at all. So let's keep on moving the ball. He can't stop it. He's playing it now as far as he can.
They'll run on first down. It's
all right, you got it. Maybe eat my words that time.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7.
There we go.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
We're burning up the clock. His offense hasn't really had to play. We held him the first time to a field goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change
I'm playing on an Xbox Series X right now, streaming with my PC.
A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. 36 seconds left. We need to be careful now. I really want a touchdown out of this drive. I don't want to go settle with anything else.
This is Robinson.
He's in there, yes.
Boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Such a scary play right now to do.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Robinson.
There we go.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, I could have done the big dunk pass too, but I figured that sweep was going to be open.
Fine work there on the touchdown run. And Washington has made this a
20 seconds.
game. Josh Lambo
he really hasn't had to move the ball much because I made some early mistakes. And put him right on his goal line. Held him first time to a field goal. The second time he scored. So now we're going to see his offense for real. And he's loaded. He is loaded. He's playing with 98 wide receivers, so they're fast. And I am going to change this so he doesn't end up burning me here. And let's go with that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room.
Yeah, he's going to go.
Now Marino on first down.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, using all my body on that one.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Let's see what he's going to do.
From the shotgun, Marino. Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's
But he
complete.
burned up a lot of clock on that.
Elect to burn a timeout with 5
A
seconds
lot of
remaining
clock.
in quarter number 2.
So
And they line up.
he's
now
really
for
got to go
likely
for
be
the end
last
zone
play
now.
of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Marino. On the catch, it's
1
Andre
second.
Johnson.
Oh,
And with just 1 second
Oh, you
remaining in
gotta
the
be
first
shitting me.
half, they'll call the timeout. And now
damn.
Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards.
Yeah, he's going
This
to
will
make
be
this.
from 56 yards out.
Yeah.
And his kick is good. He got
I gave up
every
too
bit
much
of that
field
one
there.
as It's good from
Too
56
much field.
yards out.
All right.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see
All
after
right.
the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Hey. See what he's going to do.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the
There
guys
we
will
go.
go back and review, so to speak.
There we
because
go. Keep
everyone has
Kamara
something
down.
assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and
Okay,
trying to change
he's
things
passing
up.
here.
We'll see if they
There's
take
no
the
doubt
advice
about
of
that in
Mr.
my mind.
Davis. On 2nd and 7, Marino.
Oh,
He'll
he
get
gave
this
up the
out to
first.
Kamara.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one.
And that's
Just
where
his
he's
first
smart.
catch.
If
I think we
he-
both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That was a smart play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with
There you
Kamara.
go.
And he's going to be met at the line of
He
scrimmage
thought he had
and
a big
taken
hole
down.
there in the middle, didn't he?
Jesse Bates made the tackle.
He
from the
thought he
safety
had
spot.
something right
The free
there.
safety roaming all
It
the way
was
up to the line of
nice.
scrimmage
Nice
to make
dot.
that stop.
That's all
How
it
about his
was.
ability to
Okay,
trust
so
his
he's
eyes
going
and
to the
figure out It
air.
was not a pass play and go fast
Wow.
towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Marino here from the gun. Looking left
There
side.
you
and
go.
he's got a man.
There
That's
you go.
Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, let's
There you
face
go,
it,
there
you
you
can put
go,
any
there you
Halloween
go. That's what we
costume
need
on him.
to
You're not
do.
going to be able to disguise him because for
He's
a tight
going to
end
go
of
to the
his size,
air for
difficult to
sure.
sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Going to throw in the middle. He thinks it's going to be wide open.
From the gun
There he
on
goes.
3rd down is Marino.
He just saw that I got it.
Escaping the pressure
And
right.
oh,
It's
I look
caught
like a
on the right
dumbass.
side, it's
What was I
Smith.
doing? That was so
And all
stupid.
the way in for the touchdown.
All I wanted to do was threaten this quarterback, and I dove.
His second
Oh my
touchdown
gosh.
of the night. And his
That was
guys find a
absolutely
way to
retarded.
stretch that lead. So what can Marino do here as he leads his guys up going for 2?
Okay, now we got to score a touchdown.
They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, as
Oh,
most
we
teams
needed
do
that so
in their
bad.
two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and Remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really
Yeah,
careful
man.
with those throws, especially to the outside.
And this guy, I'm amazed that I'm holding it as well as I am, because his receivers are speed. They're just playing out fast. Okay, he has shut my passing game down, basically, to nothing. Let's see what we can do here.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now
Saw Hill got open right at the last minute there.
You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Yep, and that's what I don't want to do, is go into a little worse hole than I am in now, so
2nd and 10.
gotta be careful here.
26, Mike, 26.
To throw is Stafford.
Oh,
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
and he just got open right when I released it too, man.
There, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the
He'll be
release,
open
and they
again.
did force the incomplete pass.
He'll be
This
open again.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
But it's a fullback. He's not gonna get open. Damn, I didn't know that. All right, we'll see.
Now it's Stafford.
Look at that, right into his hands.
Picked off at the 30, and he is not quite going to make it all the
Into
way
his
in.
hands,
Right
man.
about the 1-yard line.
What am I doing?
Such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now
That
they're
is
so
the
close
third
they are knocking
time.
on the door for a touchdown.
That is the third time that I have thrown the ball right into his hands.
And oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective
Unbelievable,
about it and make sure you
stupid
take care of
mistake.
the football.
First
That
game of the
interception
day,
almost
and I
cost
am
them 6
just
points. Now their
making
defense
some
has to run
terrible
out of the field,
throws,
probably giving the
man.
quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
He'll go around.
On 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Marino, and it's caught. Touchdown.
So
3
sloppy,
touchdown
man.
passes now for Dan Marino.
I've given
And
him
his
3
guys capitalize
TDs.
on the
I've
short
given
field
them
as
to
they
him.
take it in for 6. Now Folk for the extra point.
Unbelievable. And when you're down by
And that one makes this a
2 touchdowns in
19-point
this game, and it's actually 3 really. This game is hard to come back and win, man. Hard to come back and win. If you're playing against somebody quality, it's hard. I mean, this dude spent some
Folk
money,
now
man.
set
He's
to
got
boot it after his
custom
guys put 6 on the board.
uniforms. His player base is through the roof. I'm like, damn, bro, you spent some money there.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's
All right,
dropped
so
at the 18.
we're losing. That's life. So now let's give him hell. Let's just give him hell. I mean, at this point, we got nothing to lose, and the only way we're going to
Out
come
there
back
set and ready for this
is
next
to go
drive, the
crazy.
Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
Okay, we gotta
yet.
move.
And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight,
3 guys
it's an
down there. I mean, that's just me. That's just, but you're at the point in the game where you've got to take some risks right now, because there's just no way they're going to come back and win this game like this.
Well, Charles, he's thrown
So
5 picks in the
basically,
game before, and
you
right
just
now,
got to go
after that
for it.
one, he's standing on
And that's
number
what we're
4.
doing.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking
He is
the
going to
offensive
throw the
coordinator,
ball.
Can you do anything to slow
He
this
hasn't
down?
been able to run
My
against
guys
me.
have to keep running back
Oh
out
my
on the field.
goodness, look at this dude. Allworth.
Touchdown.
Oh my gosh.
Lance Allworth, 52 yards.
Holy
and his
cow.
guys are going to add on to their lead. On for the extra point.
It's
is
becoming
Folk.
a runaway now. because I've gone away from my running game. He couldn't stop the run at all.
Bump the lead up
But
to 26.
you look at how I've given him 3 TDs. That one he earned. But 3 of them I gave to him, man.
Folk now set to boot
I
it
threw
after his
interceptions
guys put
right
6
on
the
his.
board.
I mean, there was just no doubt it was him.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Okay, well, it's becoming a
Madden Ultimate Team
massive
on
runaway
EA
here.
Sports.
So we gotta try to get some dignity back. As hard as it's gonna be at this point. It's like,
6
holy
yards left
cow.
on second down.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, well, Mike 34. Mike 34. Let's go.
Throwing is Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's
It
gonna
was
be knocked away
wide
and incomplete.
the heck
Oh, he's spent a
open,
little extra time
man.
dissecting the game film after this one. I think
For
part of their plan
real,
was to
he
hit him
was
over the
so
top with the
open.
deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Oh my goodness, that was just
Washington
sad,
on
bro.
third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey.
Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right.
Another throw there.
As much
off
as
the
I hate
mark,
to
and
say it,
obviously he's battled
we
all
have
of
no
the
choice but to go
interceptions.
for it.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
Jeez Louise. Okay, so he got me.
Washington now
So
gonna
we
use
can
the
just.
first of their 3 timeout.
All right. There's no sense in continuing that one. He was definitely well above. I wanted to show you his team, and I totally forgot. All right, whatever. Okay, let's see what we can find here. There it goes. Man, that one took a while, huh? That was interesting.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as
There
we
you
get a
go.
peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out.
Calvin
Let's play.
Johnson is his free safety. It's an all-chill team, it looks like. We used the snowflakes. All right.
Set to go. Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland.
Okay. First, let's test them on their run defense.
Well, the first carry here for Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a
Okay,
yard on that
test
last
him on the run here. He's playing run.
Toss play to
Oh,
Robinson.
goodness.
And he'll wind up up
All
losing
right.
yardage here
Go.
back at the 21-yard
He's
line.
definitely.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him
He's
behind the line.
definitely.
But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know
We
better
don't
than
want
I.
to go
He
with the
has the
screen. I
ability
don't know
to
why
take
it's even
over a
giving us
game.
that
So what do you do?
choice.
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Yep.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Really shitty pass, too. Look at that.
And he takes this one
That's
back.
the name of my morning right now.
Defense has a
Has been throw interceptions all morning.
Well, it was 3rd down.
I
Defensively,
swear,
they were just hoping to make a
it's
play
been
and get off the field, get their offense
every
on.
play.
Instead, they did one better.
I
Pick it
put
off,
the ball
take it
in the
into end
air.
zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off
They
the
did get
field.
off. They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball
And
in the
for
end
pick
zone.
sixes,
That's
too.
the way you start a game.
It's
That's
just
the way you
terrible.
set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
All right.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Stafford here, coming off his pick 6.
Wow.
And that is knocked
That was a
away
good
in the middle
move.
of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
Right in his hands. You see it? I threw it right into him. Oh my gosh, this is what my whole morning has been. What was going on? Did I wake up on like
And they'll take possession already in the
freaking
red
Mars,
zone.
man?
A great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And
What
Brandon, how
in
many
the
times have we
hell is
seen a
going on?
defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive?
I don't
right?
get
They
it,
put
dude.
the gal-
I've never thrown
not
this
pinned
many.
down,
Jesus
but
Christ.
in a
Go look at my
favorable
past
spot for
videos.
them,
This is just
and they took
ridiculous.
advantage of it there,
What
get a
is
nice
going on
interception
here?
And set up their offense in great shape.
Unbelievable.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know why I'm not
It's
reading
rare that
at
a man
all.
his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him
Come
there
on,
for
man.
nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first
Touchdown, Browns! Marvin Jones,
Yeah.
an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns
Unbelievable,
are able to
man.
strike quickly to
2
add on to
TDs
their
I
lead.
gave him as Christmas presents. And I don't know why I'm not reading.
Coup able to connect on the extra point.
I'm just
And
not
that'll make
reading
the
it
score
right at all.
14-0.
This morning has been just one after another.
The touchdown. Here's Coup to kick off.
Frustrated morning right now.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside
right.
the 20.
We need to knock this shit off.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, and they're down on the spot. Because when
It's
you're able
just
to do that,
shutting
you
my
give up
run
big
game
chunks of yardage
down,
after the
too.
catch.
Huh?
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was such a freaking good throw, I thought.
His keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Out of bounds.
That is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
No!
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Wow.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
This morning is not my morning for football.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He can't get him down. And he's going to be brought down on what
Definitely not my quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
No! That was a good fake. That was a good fake. That was a good fake. You got me on that one, bro.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Cunningham looking to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And he's got it. And he'll be
What
taken
was
down
my
at the
dude
2-yard
doing
line.
there, man? The fudge, bro.
And
Malfunction.
they're taking no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll go to Blunt. Try
I had him.
And he is into
Wow.
the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't belong in MUT this morning, man.
Taking it in for
I just
2
don't
yards out. And the Browns are
belong
gonna
in
tack on to
MUT
their
this
advantage.
morning.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Wow. This is how my Sunday morning has started.
To kick off.
I've thrown 5 interceptions this morning between 2 games.
He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
All right. So
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6.
Oh my God.
Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. What the heck, man? Don't play an MUT made biker this morning. What are you freaking doing? It's like unbelievable. 6 interceptions this morning. 6. Unbelievable morning. So let's see if that holds true when you go. Come on. Right. Okay. So let's see if that holds true going into. No. Instead of doing MUT, let's do head-to-head. Let's just see what is going on with my freaking brain. Oops, no. I ain't playing your stupid Christmas, stupid crap. All right. It's miserable. Oh my gosh. 2 games, 6 interceptions,
We
and
are
5 of them
ready
for
to rock
touchdowns.
for this Madden Ultimate
4 of
Team
them
matchup, and
for,
these guys on your screen,
one of
ready
them
to
for a
rock as
field
well.
goal.
Some of the stars of today's
just
game. And speaking of the
unbelievable.
game, let's get right to it.
I mean, come on. Of course, I only play the game once a week, but god damn. Tell you now, my past videos don't do that. My past streams ain't anything like this morning's been. Oh my gosh. It's just been one nightmare after another.
He's down at the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Look at that team. How does he have so many stars? He's only allowed 14, so he's loading up with just one on each person. I don't know if that's a smart strategy, bro.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now with Robinson, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to
Yeah,
run the football.
since 2004, that's a long time too. Yeah, bro, for sure. I've only been playing like once a week maybe, and normally this is not the type of game I even stream lately because most of my followers, they're not into it like I am. This is actually one of my favorite games, but I rarely play it because the followers don't really want to watch it. Which I don't blame them.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
I've been doing mostly the Division 2. It's been the #1 game that my people want to watch, and that's all right. I like the game. But every now and then I want to be able to pull this out.
2nd down. It's Robinson.
Come on.
Space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past
Yeah,
the 50.
me too. FPS and racing too. Forza. I like Asphalt 9. I think Asphalt 9 is a really good game for being free. Forza, I've been streaming that a little bit here lately.
It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So obviously this dude can't stop the run.
The ball just 5 times.
So I just want to see how he does against Mackey, this tight end.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Gets this one to use check.
Yeah, they had Mackey covered.
Contain him to just 4.
They kept him very tight.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route.
Yeah, they played it really well.
Shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd down now. It's Robinson.
Oh, I tucked it to cover the ball up, and I should have just done a dead sprint. So he can't stop this run.
Because on that last big practice beforehand,
To my right side, he's unable to contain it. He's trying now.
And it looks like it's going like clockwork.
He's trying to move some players around and try to see what he can do to cover it. So my left side's not as strong. Let's see how he can do here. My left side is not as strong as my right.
We are seeing an offensive line as this game
Oh, look at that.
that they are dominating the line of
Okay.
scrimmage.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Burris is going to be wide open. And maybe even Davis.
Back to throw, Stafford.
First.
Oh,
Oh,
conversion if he
I
could
couldn't
hold on
squeeze it
instead.
in
The
there.
drop means it'll be fourth down.
4th down and 3.
Mistakes
Let's take
already
the
in
field
first
goal.
quarter.
Damn it.
Holds on to
That was
one.
stupid.
First down.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you that
I
at least
ran the
one
entire
defensive
way
back
down
out
there.
has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
But the good news is we didn't throw our 7th interception.
On EA Sports.
And the boys at MUT are just way overrated of team rating than I am right now. I'm rated 90, again 93.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's. This game always gets stuck every time when you do that. If you go in and make changes like that.
Play action. Manning. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
What's up, Jack? Me.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's
I'm
another
thinking
prime
your name
example.
probably gives
Trying
you
to look
your
downfield,
gamer
staying
tag
in the
probably
pocket,
gives you some
but just couldn't find anyone
issues
open,
on
did he?
some
No, not enough
channels.
time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Get him. There you go.
Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by Pat
There
Surtain.
you go.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
There
Just
we
perfect.
go. There
How
we
about the
go.
discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys
I
well.
agree,
They
Jack.
took
Me,
the
I
shot
totally agree with you
downfield. They were more
100%,
than
brother.
prepared for that one.
76 yards rushing for him.
Just
It's
on that
tough
note,
to
I've seen
stop
people
here
just
this
freak
first
out
down.
over this game. Yelling, screaming, throwing their controllers, all kinds of stupid stuff, and it's just a game, guys. I'm like, come on, man. Yeah, life is way, you don't need to take it so serious,
Second
for
and one is
sure.
often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first
Yeah, he's
down."
playing
They love
run.
being physical.
Maybe he's being very careful of what he's exposing, but he knows that he can't stop my run game, and it's driving him crazy right now.
It's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I knew that was a bad throw as soon as it left my hands, but I also knew that you get every now and then you gotta say what the fuck.
Ready to go. They trailed 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Just box him
And he's taken
in.
down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh,
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Manning.
oh yeah! There you go, buddy.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will
There you
bring this
go.
one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
Yeah, that's good, brother. God bless you, man. God bless you.
It's up
All
and good.
right,
That'll
so
increase their lead to 10-zip.
now, after throwing 6 interceptions in the 2 previous games, I finally, and I threw 1 interception here
So they
just
throw
now in
pick
the
six,
end
they'll
zone.
get
So
another
that's
shot at
7
it now
interceptions
as
this
one's in
morning
the air.
that I've allowed to happen. I've been giving points
And that'll
away,
be a little
like
too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
Just giving them
for a
away.
touchback here.
Okay. He's got Manning. Manning has got a good arm, but he's slow as fuck. So get my offensive line after him.
After the pick six.
Aye.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And there lies your issue.
At the 44. Now a play fake. Manning. Going for
Holy cow, he's so wide
deep
open,
ball.
it's scary.
Wide open, complete.
Wow, was he
Just
wide
a few
open.
yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Totally
It's a big play there for the
open.
Broncos. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a
Oh,
give
you
to
gotta be
Lindsay.
kidding, guys.
And he gets it inside.
I have
the
not
10
allowed
to
runs all
9.
morning, and now you're gonna do that. So
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it? 3 plays, 3 first downs.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On play action. Now Manning.
wide open.
And this is
He's beating me on the zone, that's for sure, but my team is built around being a man-to-man defense, so but when I see you've got Tyreek Hill, it's hard to do a man-to-man defense with Tyreek. And he's hit Tyreek twice now. And he just got closer here. Okay.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Okay. Oh, geez. Good kick, bro. 2 of his guys in the middle just laid down. That was kind of weird. All right, so what do we got? We got 55 seconds left in the second quarter. So now it's just basically don't make any stupid mistakes.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I sent that guy to the outside corner there, and he had it covered. I was watching. So now we're going to send Swan, but he's got it pretty covered, it looks like.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Flush to his right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Oh my gosh, that was so sweet.
The first of their 3 timeouts. As they stop it here with just
had
under
that,
40
man.
ticks to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Man open is Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock
That
with
play is
26
crazy,
seconds to
actually.
go
It
until
shouldn't be
halftime.
working like it is, but it is.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Robinson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
3 seconds.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Go, baby.
Now Stafford.
Oh,
And it's
no!
intercepted at the goal line. Good
Oh,
positioning,
it
and it's
bounced
picked
off
up.
of him. It
Broncos
bounced
have it here
off of
at the
him.
9-yard line.
Oh, no.
And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own
Oh, my
10,
gosh,
field
that was so
position
sloppy.
certainly not in their favor here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Bounced off of him, giving me my freaking 8th interception this morning. What the hell is wrong with me today, man?
On first down, Manning.
There we go.
Be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
There we go.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
One final try now for Manning. Buying time to his left.
There we go.
His throw incomplete.
Although, that's 2 touchdowns I should have had that I just gave away. 2 times. 2 interceptions right in the end zone, man. Unbelievable. I should have just kept it on the ground and taken the field goal. Both times, actually. Instead, the first one I deserved. I tried to force it. That one there, though, he should have. It was in his hand. It bounced. I'm like, dude, you got to catch that.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. To return, this is Doug Baldwin.
What's he doing?
And he's going to be brought down.
That was kind of weird.
5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No. But you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
That was so close, man.
To throw again on second down. Manning.
No. Whoa, what did I do here?
Complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Manning.
Oh my goodness, he is so open. Holy cow, how did we lose track of that guy? Oh my goodness.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Wow.
Touchdown,
We just left him wide open like that.
Vernon Davis, a 9-yard touchdown grab, and the Broncos have taken the lead.
Wow.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close.
Hey, Deshaun, thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, well, it's time to go get the lead back now.
Looks like their memory was a little too long.
That was sad. That was not a good way to give up the lead. It's been a morning of interceptions. Okay.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now.
Son of a gun, man. Why is my quarterback just...
They don't have to do anything differently.
Hey, Bubba, thank you for the follow. Why is his passes, bullet passes, or look like lobs? I mean, really. This morning, every bullet pass I've thrown has looked like a lob.
Stafford. And this one
again, that was bullet. Looked like a lob.
And it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised him a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a 1st down.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Wow.
And the Broncos force the turnover.
Stafford has not thrown worth a crap all morning today. And honestly, it's just been terrible.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
It has been just a terrible morning.
Last go around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
Look at
going
this
to do?
dude. Just Davis is just outrunning my linebacker.
Be prepared for wrinkles and counter.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Davis is just my rough, man. It's been this way all morning. I don't know, man. I just have not been able to get my groove on all morning.
Extra point good by
Granted, I don't play the game very much, but still, it's been a sad freaking morning here.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
All right, okay. We got to put points on the board like now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception,
Okay, so he's playing pass 100%. But look at this. 99 came flying.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
It's just no way, man.
For the 4th time today.
That was just a terrible pass, to be honest with you. It was terrible. It's just a really sad-looking pass for no reason. Just terrible.
Excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the 1st half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive.
Oh, my gosh.
And they come up with a pick right there.
Metcalf has just been on fire.
Just a yard or two shy.
And if we're playing man-to-man, he's killing
us.
us.
Get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter.
Playing in man-to-man has been a severe problem.
Just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Holy cow.
4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. To throw on 2nd and 6. Madden.
Here we go.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Here we go.
Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
From the 29, Stafford.
He's the ball
up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, that was just a terrible throw, too.
Another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game.
We're going to run out of clock.
Miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson.
Wow.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but
You see how he is just keying, and he's doing so good at it. He is reacting so well.
And intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra
His
DBs
defense
on
is
the field,
really doing
despite seeing
good.
the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the 50, it's Stafford. He'll complete this one to Swan. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
The hell? What?
No gain on the play as we have reached.
Are you
the
freaking
2-minute
kidding
warning.
me?
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Oh, geez. He played it the whole way.
And that
Smart.
should do it. Derwin
Smart.
James with it
Smart.
there.
Smart.
And the Broncos are going to get the
Smart
football
play.
here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Manning looking to throw it. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now
Gosh dang it, I had that in my hands, man.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They fake the handoff. Now Manning.
Oh, my gosh. Metcalf.
Catch is made by Metcalf.
Metcalf is just tearing me to pieces, man.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure
Look
your
at that.
offensive line understand.
Touchdown.
Just tearing me up.
Vernon Davis. An
Tearing me
18-yard
up.
touchdown grab. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point.
Tearing my butt up this morning. I woke up and I was feeling like some football, and guess what? I should have ignored it. I mean, really, man.
After the touchdown,
I should have totally ignored that feeling this morning. It sure the heck isn't like last
Here's
week.
the dangerous Tyreek Hill.
Oh, goodness.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Okay, well, now we're just going to go crazy because game's
They're
over.
ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've
We're
lost
gonna
this
streak
one. Their
him.
offense has struggled do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember
Look
one
at
time I was
that.
on a...
And now here's
It's like,
another
no, it's so over, how do you want to say?
And he will take this
Like
across
a lob
midfield and down
pass.
to the 48-yard
It's just
line.
lobbed. It's just like
So many times
floating
we
in
end
the
the game
air
as we're
this
recapping it,
morning.
we're
I don't
talking
know
about
why
offenses
every
did and how
single
they
pass
won
is
the
doing
game.
that. Hey,
Let's flip
Ryan,
this
thank
one
you for
over.
the like, man.
Defense, they frustrated the
Every
offense
single
the
pass
entire
is doing
ball
that
game.
this
That's
morning.
why they're walking out of here with a
It's
victory.
just
And they're going
floating.
to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Manning going to throw here. He'll find
Freaking Metcalf to the outside all day long. And there is
Offensively,
just
another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming
oh
up with
my
any.
gosh.
And he is into the
Oh
end
my
zone
gosh.
for Denver touchdown.
Oh
DK
my
Metcalf.
gosh. It is
His
just
second
turned
touchdown
into
of the afternoon.
cremation.
And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
Well, I gave him,
Extra point
I
good
mean,
by Prater.
let's be
They
honest.
open the
I
lead
just
up
went
now
for
to
the long
25.
pass, first play of the game, which of course he knows I'm going to put it in the air. He knows I am. I mean, if he doesn't, then he's kind of
After the
stupid.
touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
When you get this far behind, you don't got a whole lot of options.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. What
So
do
now
do
you
here,
wanna
guy
lob
like
it on
this in this
purpose.
situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a
Now you
staple
want
for
to lob it
and
up
should work
there
better,
and hope
try
that
and execute
somebody's
that on the way
going to
out the
bring
door.
it
Maybe
down.
get back to base and feel a little bit
I've
better
actually had it happen
as
in
you
this
end
game a
as you
few
end the ball
times.
game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if
Usually
they
it's
go back
because
to
somebody
base.
tips it.
One last throw here for Stanford. He's going to let it fly.
Yeah.
And my
And that's the other thing that happens a lot.
Interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the
There we
Broncos
go.
come up with a late
It's good to get
turnover,
that over
but
with,
it
that
didn't really
game.
matter to the statisticians
It's
as this
good to
ball
get that game
is
totally
now officially
100%
over.
behind us.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the thing.
Look at that. 31%. Only 93 yards passing. He just stomped on me, man. I mean, Robinson did great. He had 19 carries for 104 yards, but wow. Stopped me. Stopped me, stopped me, stopped me. This morning has been just like terrible. Like, did I not drink the right coffee today or what? What was I thinking? I don't know what's going on this morning. Those of you that came to the morning stream expecting to see the Division 2, I know that's what we normally run in the morning, but we've switched things up. I've had so many guys in the Division 2 come in and play with me, and they've been good enough to get up in the morning and support the stream that I'm going to support them, and we're going to move it to the PM stream. So the division will now be the PM stream, and that'll give more people the ability to drink in the decaf this morning. Yeah. Oh, that'll give more people the opportunity to come in and play with me on the Division 2. And the morning streams, this one right now, this will now be the variety stream that we'll do variety games. We'll do games that are brand new. Everybody can get a good look at it. So yeah. The nighttime stream now, the PM stream is now going to be the Division 2. And hopefully that'll be a
Charles
good
and
move.
I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Everson Walls, good quarterback, good cornerback, so
ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard
we'll take that.
line.
What's this boy doing now? What are we doing here?
The decision to bring it out of the end zone
Yeah,
gives him
weird.
3 more.
Okay. Oh my gosh, what the heck was my line doing? I see all you blockers up in front here. Why?
First play, and it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight to the quarterback.
He's got a great blitz.
He took a shot as he let that go. It's
Okay.
gonna bring up a third down.
He's got a corner side blitz that is incredible.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, here's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Again, that was a bullet pass, and that was totally 100% a floater. I mean, it floated like in slow motion.
Nice job.
I don't know what's going on here. I wonder if something I changed on my controller is causing a problem here.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's got some space
why did you...
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses
That
over
was
out of
dumb.
bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there.
He's blitzing like
When you hit 'em with
crazy.
some big pass plays early,
And
just
this
start
time
right
he
out.
didn't.
He's down inside
But he's
the
not
10
playing
to
the
8,
flats.
And it comes on a gain of 8.
So,
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have
he's
the
not playing the
matchups, and they're
flats.
just attacking
Tight
right
end's
now.
going to be wide
Going
open.
to the air on the opening drive.
Oh, but he didn't get very far.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps.
He's
pretty
blitzing
well,
like
but
crazy
somehow
here.
able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Caught on the slant. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's
There we
tackled
go.
at the 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and power it in with
There we
Houston.
go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington takes the ball down the field and
All right.
scores on their opening
Well,
drive.
let's see how long we can
Extra
hold
point
on to
tacked
that
on by
lead.
Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm just glad we didn't throw no interceptions that time.
Send this one away.
Okay. All right, so he's coming out right away. Throwing.
On first and 10. Here's Vic. Steps away to his left.
Oh.
That's caught by his tight
I
end.
didn't even realize he had
He'll be dropped
Vic.
after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing again on second down. Vic forced out to his left. Vic into the slide, and he's got
Vic,
the first.
Vic.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Play action now. Vic being chased out left.
Yeah.
The coverage terrific there as that's knocked
Okay,
out.
so he's got Vic. That's a problem.
Coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game
That
moves on.
is
a good job there.
going to be
Vic with the
a
incompletion
problem.
on first down, and now that leads to second and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Flushed out right.
Holy cow, look at this big
Completes it
boy.
to Hunt. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
The 20. And all the way in.
What are you guys doing? We're keyed on Vic. We were keyed on Vic.
And the Dolphins are an extra
Bad
point
move.
away from tying up this football game.
Third down, as a defender, all you're thinking about is getting off the field. How do you stop this last play? But if you don't wrap up when you tackle and you play it back like this, all
He
of
missed.
a sudden he's taking it to the house. And now you're looking at each other wondering, what did we do wrong on that play?
Now he's forced to go for 2 on his next one.
Game 7-6.
And we got one of these left kickers that people
The
seem to
return man
think
is
this
Hill.
helps, but it really doesn't.
Good
I mean,
coverage there on special teams as
doesn't
they'll
do
get him
shit
down
for you.
shy of the 20.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see
Okay.
what you did on the last drive.
he's
When you
he's
score
blitzing.
points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Doing a whole lot of blitzing right now.
8 yards to go on second down. Now it's Stafford. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Oh,
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
what is it with his passes this
This is
morning?
what you want to see from a defense.
gotta be
Give them
something
an
that
opening
I
drive
did
touchdown, that's fine. But
to
how about them
my-
going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
It's got to be something that I did to my controller because everything is just a lob pass. It's the weirdest thing. Everything I've put up in the air seems to be like
On the
just in this
return,
lob.
Jackson runs through the contact. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Okay, so we know now that this guy has got, and he's going to run him.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Hey,
They're
what
starting
happened
to
here?
move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it.
Okay, well, we got to get him, man. I didn't get that play called the way I wanted to
That was an excellent
because
job of recognizing the situation.
Yes.
His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On on play action. Vic dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Thank you.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll bring this one back
There you
to
go.
the 29.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go
That's
on
the thing
run,
about
and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
Vic. He's
Out
a
there,
terrible
set ready for
passer,
this next
man.
drive, the Washington
He can
offense.
scramble like a son of a gun.
They begin the
But as
drive
far as
with
passing
Robinson.
goes, forget it.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But he makes up for it because, like I said,
And
he
we've hit
can
the 2-minute mark
scramble
in this
like a
first
son
half
of a gun.
action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that
Oh, he
play for
dropped
him,
it.
I don't think that was his
He
primary
dropped it.
target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read.
And
figured
again,
out where
that
the blitz
pass was
coming
like
from, and went to a
a
secondary
floater.
target for a really nice game.
They're just floating out
So
there,
now
man.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
No wonder
on
I'm getting
first
picked
down.
up like crazy.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. The Dolphins get there this time.
Okay,
and bring
okay.
him down.
Do the same thing. He was wide open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Stafford. He lets this one fly. toward
Look
the
at that.
back of the end
Floated.
zone.
It floated
This is
the
gonna be
whole
intercepted.
way.
Jeremy
It
Chin picks
floated the
up.
whole
And the
way,
Dolphins
man.
are gonna take possession
I don't
here.
get.
It's a
I must have
touchback.
changed.
And they'll take over at the
I
20-yard
must have
line.
changed something on
Well, they were
my
going for the big strike
controller.
right
That's
there,
all I
but
can
this
think of.
just terrific coverage by
I don't
the defense
remember
in the
doing
end zone.
anything
And what
different on
helps
my
being a
controller,
safety in this
but
spot is the back line of the end
sure
zone.
seems like
Defensive
something ain't
back
right.
coaches always preach. That's an extra defender, because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top. It gives you a chance to go make a play.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
see, that's
Now
all
the
he can
Dolphins
do.
gonna burn the first of their
It's the only thing
timeouts.
Vic can do is
As
scramble.
they'll stop it with 27
He can't
seconds
throw.
remaining here in the 2nd quarter. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw, Vic on the move to his left. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Steps away.
Nope.
And the throw left sideline here is
Hey,
caught,
thank
but
you,
they'll
thank
rule
you,
it
Sandra.
incomplete.
Thank you for the like.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to
stupid.
himself, I'm a quarterback. I've
I
got
don't
to
even
throw
know
it. He bailed out the defense.
what that throw
with
was about
incompletion.
right there.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Here's Vic.
Wide open.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds.
didn't. He was
No,
out of
did.
bounds.
It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now Vic on 4th down, rolling to his left. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives.
2
and
seconds.
kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right?
So he's actually
field
gonna.
goal, or a point
Hold
after
on.
touchdown.
He's gonna
It's
try
okay
for
to
a
end
field
it in a kick.
Dude, you
with
missed the
2
extra
kicks left
point.
here in the half. On is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the
Oh,
left
he's gonna make that
hash.
one.
And
All
this
right.
will split the uprights. It's right down the
Okay.
middle.
Give
And
you
that
credit.
will
You
do
made
it
that.
for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Okay.
2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across
Everybody
the 20,
wants
but
to
not
use
by
Bo
much, as
Jackson
he's
these
marked down
days,
officially
man.
at the 21.
They all think that he's the man. Okay, so we absolutely know they're gonna run Vic.
First
That
down
much
Miami as they get set to
we
start the
know.
drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half.
Oh, he didn't do it this time.
Running the ball, and I
He actually threw the
certainly think we'll see
ball.
more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Oh my gosh, you
Here's a
guys.
pass swung out left to his
What
running
is
back.
this about?
And he'll be taken down.
Holy
but not before
cow.
He gets into enemy territory.
He was just left so far
Another
wide
catch
open.
for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, look at that. He one-armed it even, man. Wow, that was a good play. Uh-oh, what happened?
The Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Now for the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this
Now
one
I
is
finally
up
get
and
the ball
good to
back.
extend their lead.
He kicks to the left.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, that time he didn't. All right.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Stafford.
Holy shit!
There's one that's intercepted.
What is happening?
Off at the 36, and he's able to bring it up 5
Yeah,
yards
I
shy
changed
of
the setting
midfield
on here.
to the 45
I had to
yard
have on a
line.
different game or something
Second straight
because
drive now here,
every
Charles,
pass
that
is
have
just a
ended
float.
with an interception.
And
I don't know if you guys have noticed it or if it's just my eyes, but every pass
I also wonder if
has
it's
been
going
a
to
flow.
nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
And
Or does he
I'm
find a way
going
to pull
bullet
it
all the
together
way.
and become sharp again?
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this one is
I'm
incomplete.
going with the bullet every
One of the toughest
single
things about
pass.
playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Vic to throw it. That's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Should have had
Well, the
that.
defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
He's gonna throw it
and they
long.
had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 4th down, Vic. That's to his running back, complete.
There we go.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up first
Look
and
at
10.
how back he's
Right
playing.
at the 50-yard line. And some room to roam now. And he's got this
He's
down to
playing
the
way
35.
back, waiting on that pass.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history. And
he fumbled. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Dolphins have got it. And we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have this type of talent, because you feel like you're into the open field.
Working so hard to try to do something here, and you do that crap.
Quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the run.
That was a scary call.
Lines up incomplete. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vick out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15.
Holy cow.
66 yards.
That was a good play.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He knows I'm doing the same defense every play. Of course he's going to run big. That's all Vic can do is run. But now, we got to score fast. What's going on with my controller? I don't get it. Something is not right. It's not even accepting a... I wonder if I made a change on it. I know I was changing settings for Halo and stuff, but it wasn't nothing to do with... And it shouldn't affect this game at all. There's no reason why it should be affecting this game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Ed Reed comes flying in from safety for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford, he's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third
That one
down.
actually wasn't a lot.
As we get ready for
Actually
third
came
down,
out as
let's
a
go
bullet.
back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
See, yes.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Finds a seam inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Hey.
You're watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
The whole name of the game for me is to put points on the board as fast as I can right now.
Football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, Stafford here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Second and 10, Stafford again. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson, and he is into the end zone.
All right, there we go. I knew we had to score quick.
Robinson, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown
But
run.
we have to get the ball back, so we're going to have to score quick again. We need to hold him right here.
Lambeau up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. kickoff team on the
We're gonna
field
have to
now
try to
as they
hold
will
him on
send one
this
away.
right here. This is where it's gonna matter.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Play against
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Again, it's Dillon.
Okay, well, we're not going to hold him like this. We're going to call timeout right now. Stop the clock.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, it's Dillon. Runs over it.
Oh, no.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. Right now, he's looking at that.
Okay, we're going to call another timeout. That leaves me with 1.
To bleed down the clock and take care of the football. Right now, they're executing really well.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They give to Dillon out of the gun.
Holy shit.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
My blitzer ran right past me. Yeah, we're going to burn our last timeout right there. We'll stop again on
here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
See, they give him that first. My guy does the exact same thing. I don't get the first. It's always inches every time. Inches, inches, inches. What are you talking about, man?
Giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That was Everson Walls from his cornerback spot, whirling in for the sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Escaping. Now the pressure gets to him again.
Thought he was going to fumble.
That time,
what I was hoping for right there was a fumble.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Unbelievable.
But he did not get there.
He didn't get it.
Incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Vic to throw on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. And it'll be intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off by Deion Sanders.
But I don't have.
And he will be out of bounds here.
There's no clock left, is there?
As this ball game is over.
That sucks, balls. Yep. It's just been a Sunday morning of devastation, man. Look at that. Just Sunday morning of devastation. Wow. My goodness. Why did it give me a win? That was weird. Madden's got some issues this morning, as long as well as I do. But that's so weird. Okay, y'all, we're gonna call it a morning. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Y'all have a good day. I will be back tonight. It's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and it will be playing the Division 2